Why, hello, everybody. Welcome in on this Tuesday. Let me pull up the volume for the game. Hope you all enjoyed that Mambalovania that we had going on. Pingu, I don't know if you're still here or listening in before you stepped away, but you did not sponsor, so I don't know if you actually wanted to drop your sponsor on Sephiroth, and if so, you didn't do it. But yes, welcome in, everybody. I guess there's not too many people here today, but that is good news for all of you because it means that your chances of winning are so much better. But yeah, welcome into Thermal Pollution, who was first, not Developer Rowan. Unfortunately, Rowan, Thermal did beat you to it. Congratulations to Thermal. So welcome, though, to Thermal and Developer Rowan. Prince Anime, welcome in. Welcome into Gigantic Pingu as well. It looks like it's just the four of you at the moment, which is perfectly okay. That just means that we might be able to get through this one pretty quick tonight. Katie just rated Cypher and said, what do you mean? That's completely fine. Katie's rated me many times in the past, and I never have the opportunity to repay the favor, so that's totally okay. I hope that she had a good stream. I wasn't able to watch most of it because I was watching the Bucks game, and I was running some errands right before that, but, you know, Meet the Robinsons seemed like a fun time, so hopefully she had a good time with that. Pingu's favorite video game character is Sephiroth. That is true. That is true. When will I start the first game? 7:10? Yeah, about 7:10 Central Time-ish is when we'll probably get underway. Oh, I forgot to put the timer on, huh? Let me reset that, and maybe we knock that down to 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Why not? Oh, that didn't work. There we go. We'll give it about another 5 minutes or so. People can trickle in if they are so inclined. Oh, and there we go. Pingu once again not putting in any kind of command that makes any sort of sense whatsoever. And of course, Hyperactive BS, welcome into you, who also did not sponsor correctly. Maybe it's just going around today. Make sure to switch that over. There you go. Obviously, we've got some fun... Oh, no, Pingu, you did predict again. You got a sponsor. It's not the predict phase. Pingu. Oh, hey, VivTech, welcome in. Jaguar, welcome in to you as well. Hope you guys are doing all right. There we go. Pingu's finally locked in. I was about to text him, but we're good to go. Hope the Smash CPU fam is doing well on this evening. I know it looks like you guys have been busy with tournaments recently. Yo, sorry, I'm mental in the head, says Gigantic Pingu. Well, we all knew that. Hey, Dandelion Ghost, welcome into you as well. Hope you are doing well on this Tuesday. As I was about to say, we've got some fun, rare appearances tonight. We've got Vault Boy over at sponsor number 2, which nobody has gone to support just yet. We've got Sans, of course. Sans over at number 5. And I know most of you missed the Mambalovania that we started out with, but I figured I'd throw them in there to celebrate that song a little bit. So we got Sans, we got Dragonborn in honor of the Oblivion re-release today, or the remaster, I should say. And then we got Cuphead and Knuckles over on the other side of our tournament there. And of course, I'm honestly shocked that Gigantic Pingu did not go for Cuphead. I know Pingu is a huge Cuphead and Mugman fan, but no support for Cuphead just yet. Mona Pizza, welcome in. Finally, we got some support for Vault Boy, but it's Sans right now with 2 votes and Sephiroth with 2 votes, so that's pretty interesting. Some fun potential head-to-heads that we could look forward to tonight. We could get a Samus versus Dark Samus finale. You know, it hasn't happened before, but it could happen tonight. We could get Cloud versus Sephiroth in the semifinals. That could be kind of fun. What else do we have that could be potentially a fun matchup? I'm not really sure that there's anything else, but we got Wii Fit Trainer, who we don't see too often. We got... That's really it. We got Wendy for the first time this season. Pingu, is a fan of Cupheads just a Cuphead? I don't know why I said Pingu. I thought you were about to ask if Pingu... I thought you were saying Pingu is a fan of... Yes, Pingu is a Cuphead himself. A Cuphead fan. But I'm kind of interested to see, you know, the last time that we saw most of these CPUs was in our tournament number, I think it was 41 in Season 1, which, gosh, that's probably been about a year at this point. It's been about a year since that tournament was ran, and I don't even remember who won that tournament. I couldn't even tell you, but I'm pretty sure that Knuckles and Cuphead and none of the CPUs that you see here tonight made it very far into that tournament, so maybe they're looking to turn around their luck in tonight's game. One can only hope. Maybe we can see some fun matchups, some fun item usage, some fun movesets. I also could not tell you what Mii Fighter set any of these guys use. So you're just gonna have to hope and pray. I mean, they're all level 9, but I don't know what moves they use. I don't know the names of the moves, so we're kind of out of luck on that front. Welcome in behind the 8-ball with the Dragonborn sponsor. So most of our Miis will be represented here tonight, not Cuphead though. All right, and we got about 1 more minute, and then we will get this show on the road. I got to get back to supporting my Milwaukee Bucks tonight. Except for I think this stream will actually take up the entirety of the rest of the game. Human, I remember your genocide. Classic Sans. See, there we go. Pingu's trying to Muckhead, but unfortunately went with... there we go. Prince Anime's going to switch over to Cuphead. So don't commentate on the Smash, just commentate on the Bucks. Okay, well, I mean, the Bucks have brought it back. They were down 15. They're currently down 6 with 3 left to go in the first half. Have the live tracker on my phone. But give you guys a little bit of extra time here. We got maybe 30 more seconds, and then we'll get this show on the road. Honestly, pretty even spread of sponsors tonight. Right side of the board, a little bit light with 4 unsponsored individuals, but... oh, McDonald's fries. I might take advantage of that deal should it come to pass. All right. Looks like Thermopollution is back as well, if I'm not mistaken. I bet Thermopollution just sat back down. See? See? Thermopollution knows I'm speaking to him. I said that before he even typed a message. I knew. I just knew. I know these things. I'm omniscient. I'm omnipresent. All right. Well... with this, guys, we're going to just jump right into this because I think we got everybody. There are cameras in your apartment, Thermopollution, sorry. All right. Sponsorships for Prize Smash number 65. Yeah, omnisexual. Yeah, that's so true. All right, let me pop out my Switch capture here, which I forgot to do, just so that I don't accidentally skip anything. And we will get this show started with match number 1. Fun tournament, and we kick things off with a really interesting matchup between Mr. Game & Watch and Vaultboy. I also did not test any of the renders or anything beforehand. I didn't test any of the stock icons. I didn't test these renders that I chose for the Mii Fighters, which you can see have a really crappy border around them, but you can't blame me for that. That's just there aren't predefined art pieces for this kind of thing. Well, there are for Cuphead and Sans, but I couldn't find any official renders for Vaultboy or Dragonborn or Knuckles. So this is what we're rolling with here. How many story points is this? This is probably about a 13. But yeah, anyways, don't mind me. If you feel like Mr. Game & Watch is going to win this matchup, please predict 1. If you think that Vaultboy is going to win, please predict 2. I didn't go over the rules, but I think everybody in the chat tonight already knows the rules, and I honestly can't be bothered. So we're just going to go forward with it anyways. But I guess I can give a quick spiel while you guys throw in your predictions here. Obviously, whatever fighter you sponsored at the beginning will earn you 3 points per win. And then in this prediction phase, making a prediction will earn you 1 point. A correct prediction will earn you an extra point. And also, any given prediction that you make will earn you an entry into the consolation prize raffle at the end, of which there are 2, because off-stream Phoenix did defer and wanted a second consolation prize to be given out tonight. So there will be 2 consolation prizes and one $10 grand prize for whoever ends up with the most points at the end. 42 is the magic number that we're looking to hit. If you think Mario's going to win, please type !P space Mario. Definitely don't listen to Thermal Pollution, but Jukester10, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, and obviously you've already got the hang of it right away with that prediction, throwing your support immediately behind Mr. Game & Watch, who is red tonight in tonight's matchup. Only 3 people believing in Vault Boy at the moment, but Hyperactive BS backing Mr. Game & Watch, and Mona Pizza backing Vault Boy. We'll see which one of them will move on in tonight's tournament. How is it we regulars fuck up predicting, but Jukester gets it first try? That's a great question. I wish I knew, but you guys are the ones that are predicting, not me. Just here to be here. Hey, we love it. We love it. All right, looks like 10 might be the number that we roll forward with tonight, so I'm going to close up predictions for this matchup. And you know what? I didn't even actually start the tournament, so I'm going to start the tournament real quick. And then, once that happens, and I don't skip this one, we are going to get this show on the road. Thermal Pollution is just plain stupid. Hyperactive BS forgot that he sponsored Mr. Game & Watch. Well, that's kind of sad to hear. I feel like somebody that would support Game & Watch would be really excited about the fact. It did just start, Jukester, so you're here just in time. Did not get your sponsor in, but that's all right. You can absolutely still win, especially with so few people here tonight. Your chances of winning with just predictions are pretty high. So yeah, grab a snack, grab a drink. We got about an hour and 15 minutes of Smash Bros to go, as Vault Boy with a very strong start up against Game & Watch. Is a Master Ball going to come out for Vault Boy if he can throw it down. He actually catches it after throwing it initially, and it is Zoroark. So this could potentially be within KO range if Zoroark can grab Game & Watch, and he can. Remember, this knockback doesn't count quite the same as Final Smashes, but it could be significant at 170%, and it will be. So Vault Boy goes up 1 stock up ahead. Very early on here, not even a minute into our first match of the night. Assist Trophy, Game & Watch is going to get it, and it is Shadow the Hedgehog, so going to slow down Vault Boy. This is awesome. How often does it happen? Thanks for the kind words. I'd run it every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. If you want to know, you can join the Discord, !Discord, to know when we go live, but it is usually just once a week every Tuesday. So if you're free on Tuesdays, feel free to stop on by. We give out a lot of prizes every time. All right, and for now, Game & Watch bringing this one back. It's not completely out of the question for Mr. Game & Watch to potentially get his stock as well. Dialga going to make its appearance, as Scizor is going to make its first appearance of the night as well, which is very important because it's a strong Pokemon if it can get to Vault Boy, and of course the Stage Morph is going to benefit Game & Watch in a serious way. Swirlix also coming out for Mr. Game & Watch. Vault Boy is going to jump into it, but it's not going to slow him enough for it to matter at the moment. Oh, a nice hammer move, though, by Game & Watch. Does a lot of damage to Vault Boy. But Vault Boy is still in the lead and is very close to Final Smash. Ooh, unfortunately, that stick coming out of the ground prevented the knockback on Game & Watch from going out of the map, potentially. Assist Trophy for Vault Boy as well, who's going to get Flies in hand. Game & Watch actually trying to shield it, but the shield could break if he's not careful. So far has done a good job to avoid the Flies in hand for the most part. Another assist trophy. Game & Watch has this one. It's Bomberman. Is this enough to take out Game & Watch? Not quite, but the Flies in hand trying it. They're not going to get it. Vault Boy has Final Smash available, but Bomberman's doing a lot of damage. The 9 could have been there, but he gets a 3, and Vault Boy will advance over Mr. Game & Watch in a pretty close finish there. No Final Smash necessary for that one. Vault Boy will move on. And where does that leave our leaderboard? Of course, Mona Pizza with the sponsor has an extra 3 points on top of the rest of it. So it is Mona Pizza that you guys want to chase at the moment. But fret not, even if you got your prediction wrong, you get an entry into the consolation prize raffle at the end for $5, and we're giving away 2 separate $5 prizes at the end, even if you don't win the whole thing. But of course, 14 matches left to go in tonight's tournament, plenty of points left on the board, with a lot of unsponsored fighters, so keep that in mind. Okay, on to matchup number 2. We've got Snake versus Wolf, so no Mii fighters in this particular one. In our match number 2. If you think that Snake wins this matchup, predict 3. If you think that Wolf wins this matchup, predict 4. Snake obviously coming off of a recent tournament win, and then I believe he made it to the semifinals of his subsequent tournament. So Snake has had a really strong showing in Season 2 of Smash Tourney. Looking for another tournament win tonight. Wolf also looking for his first win of the season. Wolf usually makes some pretty deep runs. Ooh, Priya, welcome in. Happy to have you here as well. Hi, Priya. All right, so with that, I guess we're going to look at 11, maybe 12 before we start things off, unless it's looking like people are slowing down, which is also totally okay. But again, if you think Snake wins, predict 3, or if you want, with shorthand, obviously, !P space 3, or !P space 4, if you think Wolf wins this matchup. All right, 9 votes. Currently close to 50-50. Mona Pizza is going to bring it to exactly 50-50. All right. Maybe looking for one more. Not sure. I think it's Jukester. I don't know if you're still out there, Jukester. If so, make sure to drop your prediction. Don't want you to miss out on potential points if it can be helped, but we do have to keep the show rolling, so give you maybe 10 more seconds, and then we'll get started with match number 2. Alrighty, predictions for match number 2 are closed, and we are going to get started. Let's see who wins this match between Snake and Wolf in a 50-50 showdown here, as Rowan just alluded to. All right, Newport City is our first stage of the set in this match, and Snake's got to be careful! Oh, he is able to recover, but man, he got messed up by the map layout for a minute there. It looked a little bit brutal for him, but he does recover with the shift in midair. And of course, we've got our little demon. We got our little demon guy that does insta-kill if it bites, and they're both playing very close to our little demon guy. Wolf's got to be careful. He is able to avoid it. Okay. All right, both fighters are gonna survive for now, and playing in this bottom left corner, giant stage, but not to these fighters. They're just sticking to their 2 platforms down here. Snake, gotta be careful again, not, I can't call him that insensitive. All right, Wolf able to recover. Now he's going up, and he's got an assist trophy to reward him for his adventurous spirit, as it is a chain chomp for Wolf. Snake gonna join Wolf up at the top of the stage here, actually attacks the chain chomp, and is gonna probably not, in theory, experience too much pain on behalf of this chain chomp because he's mostly out of range. Wolf with another assist trophy grab. Snake trying to edge guard. He's got Waluigi, so the Forgotten Smash fighter for Wolf. Snake going to run away from Waluigi. Waluigi not actually sure where he's going, but he is going to stop. Almost spiked Snake off the stage. That could have been pretty bad. Can Wolf recover? No, Wolf's going to SD. Snake doesn't even need to get involved, as Wolf's gonna end his own life there. And Knuckles, maybe a preview of what's to come. Snake goes down as well to the stage morph, so we are tied up in a huge blunder from Snake, who was in good position. 1 stock ahead. Snake has Final Smash, which he will use without hesitation, but Wolf is at low percentage damage right now. Wolf has his Final Smash available right away as well. No knockback to affect him either, but Snake only at 47%. Is Wolf's Final Smash enough to take out Snake at 73%? No, the knockback off of the little jail cell is gonna prevent Snake from dying there. Mew gonna be a completely useless legendary mythical Pokemon. as it doesn't do anything in these CPU matches. We do have a Pokeball. If Snake can throw it down, does he not have an opportunity to use it? Maybe. He does drop it. It's Xerneas! So talk about legendary Pokemon. Xerneas and the stage gonna do damage to Wolf in that instance right there. And going to send Snake up against Vault Boy in our quarterfinals. So very interesting end to that matchup. So Snake will move on, Wolf will go no further. And where does that leave us? Do we even have any Snake sponsors? No Snake sponsors. No Snake sponsors at all. So for those of you who didn't get your sponsors, and keep that in mind, you may want to support Snake moving forward. Get some free points potentially if Snake can bracket bust in your favor. Otherwise, it's Mona Pizza in the lead with 6 points. We do have 2 people alive for our perfect prize tonight, our 15 for 15 potential. It is Prince Anime and Jaguar, and we have 2 people alive for the anti-gold should they choose to go for it in Behind the 8 Ball and Dandelion Ghost. All right, on to match number 3. We got another fun one here, a gunner versus a gunner, but with a little bit of a twist. We got Sans up against Samus. If you think that Sans is going to win this matchup, please predict 5. If you think Samus wins, predict 6. Still 5 people alive for the Thermal Pollution Prize. All right. Already 6 votes in. It is a tie. Ooh, and now Samus actually pulling in favor over Sans, and I'm a little surprised. I feel like people would be encouraged to vote for Sans. How often do we see Sans? But it is Smamus. Sansmus. All right, 9 votes in. Looking for potentially 1 or 2 more, and then we'll send it. And if you vote against Sans, you kick puppies. That's challenging words from Rowan there. I know we had 2, or I guess we moved off to 1 Sans sponsor. I don't know who got Sans as their sponsor, but make sure to sponsor Sans, or to predict Sans here if you want your extra points. Unless you're voting against your interests here, which is also okay. Points guaranteed either way in that case. All right, looks like we will move forward with 9. So predictions for match number 3 are closed, and away we go with match number 3. Sans versus Samus.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we are on a very, very small blast zone stage. Sans trying to get the kill immediately on Samus. Now he is in a bad position. Samus trying to go potentially for a side smash there, does not manage to do so. Sans gonna charge up this blast. Is it gonna hit Samus? Samus is gonna block it. Samus is familiar with these kinds of attacks. All right, Sans gonna get the assist trophy. Will he have an opportunity to use it? He will. It is Riki from Xenoblade gonna make his appearance here. Sage gonna start moving. Gotta be very careful here. Blast zones are gonna matter. Both fighters get healed up from Riki. Now they're in a pit. They're gonna both go down. The stage gonna take out both of them, although I think Samus actually threw Sans off the stage first. But we are stage morphing away, and this is to a little bit of a larger stage. We got the bridge stage, and of course we got Tiki. I don't even know who grabbed it, but Tiki, a great assist trophy to get. It was Samus to get Tiki, so Sans has to be very careful here. Tiki is gonna do a lot of damage with this dragon transformation. In fact, it's enough to take out Sans right away, and Samus will advance. So Sans remains, I think, winless in Smash Tourney, unfortunately. Samus, I'm struggling to differentiate between the two of them, but Samus will move on over Sans, and of course now that leaves Mona Pizza in the lead, but Thermal Pollution and Prince Anime and Hyperactive BS all catching up. No Samus sponsors either tonight, and of course it was ViveTech with the Sans sponsor, so that could potentially cost ViveTech moving forward, but for the rest of you, potentially good news to have one more sponsored fighter out of the mix. And nobody's alive for gold or anti-gold anymore. Everybody got that one wrong or right, depending on how you look at it. As we move on to match number 4, we got Joker versus Dragonborn. If you think Joker wins tonight, please predict 7. If you think the Dragonborn wins, please predict 8. Predict 8F even from Prince Anime. I don't know what the F is for, but maybe that will help win. This is a power scaler's dream fight. Yeah, you could definitely say that. Only 2 people currently backing Joker. A lot of people looking for the Sword Fighter to potentially go all the way. Behind the 8-ball with the Dragonborn sponsor, and developer Rowan with the Joker sponsor tonight. Going head to head in our round 1 at the moment. And another vote for the Dragonborn. Is Mii Sword Fighter strong enough to get the job done? Developer Owen says, I'm honestly scared, because it's the Joker, right? But then there's the Dragonborn. He went to Sovngarde and lived. That's true. That is true. Actually, I don't know if it's true. I've never played Oblivion or Skyrim, so sorry. All right. We got our 9 votes in. That looks like everybody that's going to be playing for tonight's tournament. So the predictions are closed, and match number 4 is underway. We got Joker versus the Dragonborn.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, and we're on a pretty standard stage here. Just 3 platforms outside of the main platform. Hey, wait a minute, that's Link? Is it Link? I don't know about that. Alright, well, so far, Joker has done a decent amount of damage to the Dragonborn, although it's really not that significant to this point. Definitely still time to bring this into even territory for the Dragonborn, who's going to miss his counter. Pokeball for Joker, it is Genesect, a very, very strong Pokemon to get from a regular Pokeball nevertheless as well. Oh, not going to be able to dodge that laser, but Genesect's not even done. Not even done, and Chain Chomp as well for Joker. Joker taking advantage of the items. Genesect is gone. Chain Chomp going to stick around for a moment. Dragonborn needs to make something happen here as we stage morph. He is not in a good spot. We're stage morphing. Can he recover? He can. He actually baits Joker into an SD, a self-destruct, and now it's all tied up. Dragonborn also very close to final smash, so really well played by the Dragonborn. Although Takamaru also doing a lot of damage to the Dragonborn here. He has final smash available, but Joker at 0%. Okay, gonna be able to jump out of it for the time being. Going to use the final smash. Is this enough? Oh my god, the map positioning is crazy! And he kills Joker with 0% damage. No worries, Jukester. Take your time for sure. And Dragonborn will advance over Joker. A horrible, absolutely awful blunder by Joker there. So the Dragonborn will advance in honor of today's special day, apparently. He got Fusrodad. It's true. He did indeed. So Behind the 8-ball will move up into first place ahead of Prince Anime and Hyperactive VS and Jaguar, who are all tied in a 3-way tie for second place. All right, on we go to match number 5. This time, we've got Wii Fit Trainer up against Dark Samus in a gold armor form. Looking kind of good. Kind of like this skin. I feel like I haven't actually seen this palette before, but I do like it. I like the blue and gold coloring. Kind of neat. But if you think Wii Fit Trainer wins this matchup, predict 9. If you think Dark Samus wins this matchup, predict 10. It's pretty much a meme at this point, but I feel like I do have to say that I am a big fan of Wii Fit Trainer's Final Smash. Not too different from the Final Smash that we just saw from Dragonborn in the previous matchup. Very, very strong against the Blast Zone, and CPUs can potentially use it to great effect, as you just saw. But can Wii Fit Trainer do the same thing? That is the question. All right, 6 votes in. Make sure to get those votes in if you have not already done so. Predict 9 for Wii Fit Trainer. Predict 10 for Dark Samus. All right, looking for maybe 1 or 2 more, and then we'll get the show on the road. course, it's Hyperactive BS that we're waiting for. We all should have known. Just kidding. Shout out Hyperactive BS, who will be streaming again soon. So make sure to drop Hyperactive BS a follow. All right. We are going to get these predictions closed up and check out who wins match number 5. Participants this week are no nonsense. Eyes on the prize. I mean, it does seem that way. All right, Mario Kart stage. Okay, interesting start to that matchup, but didn't do as much damage as I had sort of expected it to. Wii Fit Trainer gets a nice early hit, but Dark Samus going to bring that damage right back. Gonna potentially show Dark Samus how to salute the sun, using the map even to ricochet Dark Samus off of it to do some extra damage there. Bomberman for the second time on a small stage as well. This is not good news for Dark Samus. These bombs gonna do a lot of damage. Is this enough to get her out? It is spiked off the top of the stage. And Bomberman's gonna stick around for a moment as well, so it's not over just yet. Dark Samus gotta be careful here. Not in a good spot, but she is able to dodge a little bit. The Goldeen for Wii Fit Trainer, so a wasted Pokeball, unfortunately, but they're playing in the pit, and that's gonna be an SD from both fighters, but Wii Fit Trainer gonna use that as a kamikaze opportunity and get the win. And don't forget to exhale when exerting yourself, as Wii Fit Trainer did just say. Gotta keep that in mind. Dark Samus will go down. Did we have sponsors for either of these guys? No. So keep that in mind too, moving forward. Wii Fit Trainer may be one to watch. It's behind the 8 Ball in the lead, 3 of 5 with 11 points. It is now Hyperactive BS and Jaguar both tied at the moment for second place, not too far behind. And that was a quick match. So on we go to match number 6. Who will take on Wii Fit Trainer? Will it be Cuphead or will it be Cloud? Type 11 if you think Cuphead wins. Or I should say predict 11 if you think Cuphead wins, and predict 12 if you think Cloud wins. All right, get those votes in. I'm pleased to see that none of my renders have broken just yet. This is going to production on the fly, and it is working so far. That's why you should only ever go direct to production. Never test any of your work ever. Exhaling. That's Wii Fit Trainer's 33rd rule. You'll be really shocked if you Google Wii Fit Trainer's rule 34. That's true. That is true. I definitely encourage everybody in the chat to Google just that. All right, 9 votes in. That looks like everybody. Not sure if Jukester is back yet, but in case they are coming back, I'll make sure to give them an opportunity to drop a prediction just in case. If you turn the P and P11 around, it looks like 9/11. Just a dark humor thought from my twisted mind. Wow. I'm gonna have to, if Gigantic Pingu were here, you know that Pingu would be pinning that message. And so I will do it in his honor. Okay. With that, let's close up the predictions for match number 6. And let's see who wins this matchup. It's Cuphead, who we have not seen in quite some time, up against Cloud, potentially looking to make the run to take on Sephiroth, if he can do so, to get to the semifinals. But he's got to go through Cuphead first, as we're in a retro world, Pac-Man land, Pac-Land, I guess is what it's actually called. Maybe Cuphead feeling a little bit at home, but not in its 2D state at the moment. Of course, gotta be careful on moving stages. Blast Zone becomes a bit of a perilous thing in these kinds of situations. Cuphead, though, with a really strong start. Okay, there we go. We got 0, though, for Cloud, so there's a strong sword fighter as well. There's a lot of damage going on at the moment. Cuphead doing his absolute best to avoid damage from both of these sword fighters. And honestly, doing a pretty good job. It could be a lot worse. 0 maybe going to despawn in just a second here. Cuphead trying to dodge Cloud, but he's going to live through that one. And he's going to live through that hit as well, 136%. But Rodon makes his appearance for Cloud as well. That punch is not going to be dodgeable. So now Cuphead needs to make something happen here. We are stage morphing, but Cuphead desperately needs a KO on Cloud. And Rodon gonna kick himself off the stage temporarily. Cuphead gonna interrupt that attack. And good news for him, there's a Master Ball. Cloud's got the Master Ball at Suicune. And Cuphead's gonna jump over Suicune at the moment. Cuphead losing out on Final Smash, but is gonna have an opportunity to use it. Cloud's gonna jump behind it. A total dodge from Cloud, and Cloud gets his Final Smash and does not die to the up smash from Cuphead. Not looking good for Cuphead right now, and I feel like I led Prince Anime astray by trying to make him switch to Cuphead, as Cuphead's gonna get too stocked by Cloud Strife. All right, Cloud moves on to take on Wii Fit Trainer in our quarterfinals. Behind the 8 Ball maintains that lead, 3 of 6 in terms of predictions, but Hyperactive BS and Jaguar both advanced. See you guys next week, says Prince Anime. But don't forget, we're giving out 2 consolation prizes tonight. Two consolation prizes. You could still win some money, anyways. All right, on to match number 7. Another relatively quick one. A poor performance from Cuphead. Uh-oh, why did this not work? Predictions are open, but it did not switch back. Uh-oh, hold on a second. I wonder if my application crashed. 1 minute, please. Did it crash? No. Try predicting, potentially? Okay, we're good. I don't know why it didn't advance. Maybe I did it too quickly, not sure, but let me switch back to the prediction screen. This is wrong. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I think it's because it couldn't. I see what happened here. It was not able to switch because it didn't find the right image. Hold, please. Hold, please. How do I fix this? How do I do this without disrupting everything? Okay, well, let's see. I have to switch over here. Give me just a minute, please. Hold on. Troubleshooting in real time. This is why we actually don't go to production without testing things. Let me switch this over to what we're looking at. Knuckles, so Mii Brawler, and oh, that's why I didn't put Knuckles in here. Okay, hold on. Let me get a picture of Knuckles. Knuckles images. That's why. I realize now I forgot to add him in. Okay. Can we put this picture in here? Nope, that doesn't work. Hold on. Hold on, please. Let's see. Okay. Knuckles. Oh, this isn't going to be a PNG. Okay. I don't care. I'll fix it later. What is happening here? Hold on. OBS art renders Mii Brawler. Oh wait, this isn't going to work. Hold, please. Let's see. What's a good image of Knuckles? This is a good image of Knuckles. We're gonna save this one. We will. Oh, this is not a PNG though. Why is it? Oh, please, please, game. Say game. Why I say game? What is happening here? Hold on. Let me go here. Is this a PNG? Tell me this is a PNG. Nope. What happens if you just save a WebP as a different kind of file? Let's find out. Let's see if it works. Mii Brawler. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Oh, that didn't work. Wait, what just happened here? Oh, you can't, oh my god. What a disaster. Hold on. Let me try saving this as a PNG. Oh, because I see what I did. Hold on. I went into the wrong one. Let's do this. I'm gonna have to do this every time. Let's do that. Oh, that is humongous. Humongous Knuckles. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do that. And then I bet I'm gonna have to fix it for everything else. Oops. Okay. Technical difficulties resolved. We got Knuckles. We got Knuckles. He's there. We got Knuckles. Hopefully Knuckles loses so I don't have to do that again ever. Okay, hopefully everybody's feeling good. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Degaboo, for predicting. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, Degaboo predicted. Wait. Why is it not working now? Is it not updating? Hold on. What is happening? Oh, because it's still oh, I see. Let me do this. I think I'm gonna refresh everything. Just to make sure that we're all good. This was a disaster. We're not doing this ever again. Is this correct? Is this right? Are we good here? Is this correct? Does this look right? Prince Anime with the Sephiroth spawn? No, wait, wait. Hold on. Did Prince Anime... Hold on. Is this right? This isn't right, is it? Unclear to me. I want to make sure that I did not completely screw this up for everybody. This one's not right. Okay, it's not right. Okay, what is wrong here? Oh, I know what I can do. Let me try this. Oh wait, this is gonna... Okay, I have... I know what the problem is, but I don't know how to fix it exactly at the moment. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, what is this file type? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to the renders for this, and I'm gonna go to Mii Brawler, and we're going to save this as... What am I saving this as? Mii Brawler 2. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to Mii... I'm so sorry, you guys. Mii Brawler 2. And then I'm gonna try this. Let's close this and reopen the predictions. Did this work? This looks right. This looks better. And now we got Tiny Knuckles. We got Tiny Knuckles, which actually, let me make sure that I can fix this too. We'll do like that, and then we'll just go forward with this. And hopefully it'll properly reset. Why is he so far down? Okay, Dandelion goes, I really hope for your sake that Knuckles will advance so that I can do that every freaking time. Okay, without further ado, I am so sorry for everybody for the technical difficulties, but predictions for this one are closed. I hope you're feeling good and that you're locked in, because now I'm forcing you to be locked in. We're gonna get started with match number 7. Okay, Knuckles is so powerful, he's breaking the tournament. For real, though. The last thing that I forgot to do was add a Knuckles render, which I thought I only had 4 custom fighters in this tournament, but I have 5. Where did his face go? I don't know. I guess he doesn't have one. But Knuckles with a really strong start, which isn't good for me. Isn't good for me. Not promising moving forward. Okay. Interesting. Obama Snow gonna make his first appearance of the night, so drop those Obama Snow emotes in the chat, please. Knuckles has a really strong start over Sephiroth right now. Sephiroth is not even gonna try to recover. Knuckles with a really strong start here, and we're gonna go to a Sonic stage to cap things off as well. All right, Knuckles has the assist trophy as well, and it's Prince of Sable, so very effective assist trophy in many cases. Can Sephiroth bring this back, though? He's going to have Final Smash very soon. Knuckles definitely within KO distance as well. Prince of Sable going to do a lot of damage here. The back slam onto Sephiroth is going to give Sephiroth the Final Smash, which he is going to land. And this is kind of a terrifying Final Smash, all things considered. And that is going to take Knuckles out, but Knuckles did not lose his Final Smash as a result, so he's going to still be very close to it, and Sephiroth is definitely within KO range of Knuckles' Final Smash too. Alright, and Mother Brain going to completely miss, so not an effective assist trophy by any means, but we are stage morphing back. And Knuckles doesn't even need the final smash to get the job done. Knuckles will win that matchup. And with that, Knuckles moves on, and that means more technical difficulties for the stream. So thank you very much, Dandelion Ghost, for the Knuckles sponsorship. Clearly your good luck has carried yourself to first place, now tied with Behind the 8 Ball, 4 of 7 for each of you. And on we go. Only one person with a better prediction rate at the moment, and that is Hyperactive BS. It's Thermal Pullover. Oh no. Okay, hopefully for less technical difficulties, although the second fighter might have the wrong size, it does have the wrong size. Okay. Well, for now, if you want, predict Wendy is 15. Predict 15 for Wendy, predict 16 for Pokemon Trainer. Can I do this without... Oh, no, I can't. Okay, just make your predictions. It's gonna work either way. Let me fix this, too. What size do I normally have this at? I don't even know. Let's see. Probably like that, if I had to guess. Okay. No, that's wrong. Oh my god. What a nightmare. Okay, just keep predicting. Don't stop predicting on my behalf here. Oh, whoops, that looks right, I think. Or close to right. Hopefully it will stay that way. It'll get broken as soon as we see Knuckles again. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to fix that bigly after this. Please keep the spot up. I have so many ideas. Oh god, Rowan. Yeah, I'm so sorry to anybody subscribed to me on YouTube, because I did absolutely flood everybody's subscription box today by publishing every single tournament from like the last 25 or something. So if you did miss any VODs over the last 25 tournaments, you do want to watch them, feel free to head over to the Smash Journey YouTube channel. Okay, so 8 votes in. I'm so sorry. I'm sure I lost so many people from this. I really apologize for the technical difficulties. But if you believe in Wendy, predict 15 and 16 for Pokemon Trainer. Maybe some match fixing went on. I wish that I was match fixing. Look, you can see Pokemon Trainer's legs beneath the bottom box here. What is going on in my stream right now? I don't even know. So I'm really sorry to anybody that gave up, but we're gonna have to go on without you. Predictions are closed, and we are going to get started with match number 8 between Wendy and Pokemon Trainer. Pokemon Trainer, a very strong competitor in past tournaments. We've got Wendy in her first showing. Maybe she's good enough to pull this thing through. We'll have to find out. That took a little bit too long to load. That made me uncomfortable. Charizard gonna start out for Pokemon Trainer. Jukester, welcome back. Oh wow, you went away at the best time because we had so many technical difficulties for a moment there. But for now, we're back to normal. With this Wendy versus Charizard matchup currently. We'll see if Pokemon Trainer is going to switch out soon, because Charizard not being particularly effective in this matchup. Springman for Charizard, though, as well. So now Wendy's got 2 people to contend with here. Oh, the Flare Blitz from Charizard is enough to take out Wendy's first stock. So really strong showing from Charizard there. I mentioned maybe switching out, but maybe it's not worth it. Springman with this combo. Squirtle's gonna hit Wendy out of the combo though. As we are stage morphing away, neither fighter gonna go down to stage morph. Genesect for its second time gonna make its appearance, this time for Wendy. So Squirtle versus Genesect. And oh, the top of the Laser Blast just manages to clip Squirtle. And with this, Bowser Jr. has Final Smash available as well, or Wendy, I should say. Ivysaur taking some chip damage here. Manages to live through it, almost has triple finish available too. Electrode over on the side. Will Ivysaur roll into it? No. Ivysaur about to get triple finish. That's all it needs to get the job done. It's a small stage. It should be able to connect either way. Final Smash is available. Charizard gonna make its appearance. Flare Blitz away, takes some damage, but it's good for repositioning. There's the triple finish, and it's gonna connect directly onto Wendy, and she's out. Ooh, man, what a well-timed, well-placed Final Smash from Pokemon Trainer to close that one out. Pokemon Trainer will move on to take on our cursed Knuckles in the quarterfinals. And that is going to bring Jaguar to tie. Dandelion goes for first place at the moment, 16 points apiece. And we are at the halfway point through the tournament tonight. halfway through, and this is where we're at. And obviously, there are a lot of points left to be given out. There's, There's another 15-ish points or so, or 16 points, I think, to give out, or I guess 14 because we had 8 in the first one. So at least 14 more from predictions. So absolutely well within most of your grasp to get first place still. Should you do well on the second half of our tournament, which, starting our quarterfinals, we've got Vault Boy versus Snake is our first matchup of the quarterfinals. If you think Vault Boy wins this matchup, please predict 2. If you think Snake wins this matchup, predict 3. Okay, and it's Vault Boy with the early support, but Snake, oh, right when I say that, Snake jumps ahead with some extra support. 9 votes in. I think we're looking for 10 now that Jukster's back, so potentially 1 more vote outstanding. Feel free to, think about it. You can always switch your vote as well if you're not feeling confident one way or the other. You can always switch your vote. And there we go. Prince Anime going to drop and make it a 50-50. Now pulling 1 extra vote for Vault Boy. And that's our 10 votes in. So I think that's everybody. If anybody wants to switch, now's the time to do so. I'll give you maybe 10 more seconds, and then we'll roll. Okay, it looks like you guys are stuck in your ways, and you love to see it. Predictions are closed. Match number 9. Here we go. Where are we headed in our quarterfinal match of number 1? Why is it taking so long to load? It's making me uncomfortable when it does that. Maybe it's because there's Mii fighters involved. I'm not sure. Okay, but we're gonna see some of our Miis in the background. We got Noah Schnapp, of course. We got Tails, Knuckles. We got Sans. They're all here. The gang is all here at the moment. Vault Boy, though, has done all the damage to Snake early on. Snake has yet to land a single hit. And this map, not necessarily a great map for Snake. Making it a little bit tough for him to land his moves. Midna down below for Vault Boy. If she can grab Snake and throw him away, which it looks like she will do. Not enough to get the kill, but it was pretty close. This might be enough for the kill, and it absolutely is. Snake goes down on low percent as well, thanks to the Midna assist for Vault Boy. Vault Boy only at 2.7% damage at the moment, as we are stage morphing, and the stage morph does not end up killing either. Akira, who is also a Mii fighter for us, not a Mii fighter in this instance, on behalf of Snake, trying to fight Vault Boy, but Vault Boy gonna get tripped up, still in it, not in a good position blast zone wise, but he does reposition himself, and that is good news for him. But Akira and Snake gonna get the job done, gonna actually do a pretty decent comeback on that second stock for Snake. Vulpix gonna make his appearance, or her appearance, I should say, for Snake as well. So the item's going in Snake's favor, but the damage is still in Vault Boy's favor, at least for the moment. Snake doing 30% damage pretty fast. Snake has Final Smash first, will use it, and Vault Boy's gotta be careful not to be on the edge of the stage. Okay, that's a lot of damage, but not enough for the kill. Vault Boy now has Final Smash. If you can reposition this, this could be a kill. We are gonna stage morph back. Can Vault Boy recover? No, Vault Boy! It's too quick of an up B, and he ends up falling down without grabbing the ledge. So Snake will advance over Vault Boy in a bit of a blunder, another self-destruct here tonight. ViveTech gotta lock in, it's true. It's true, but Snake gonna win that one. So Snake with that win is gonna put Dandelion Ghost in second place now. Jaguar will leap over her for the first place slot. And now it's 18 points is the magic number to catch at the moment. Sans no longer in the tournament though, ViveTech, unfortunately. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to jump your way up to first place or not, but we'll see what happens in the next 6 matches here. On to our next matchup, matchup number 10. We got another custom fighter, of course. We got Samus versus the Dragonborn. Of course, both of these fighters excelled in their first round matchup. Samus very swiftly defeating Sans, and Dragonborn also with a very dominant performance over Joker. This is our matchup at the moment. Samus now with 1 vote. It is ViveTech in behind the 8 ball with that Dragonborn sponsor, looking for Dragonborn to go deep into this tournament. Can they do it? Can they do it? If you think Samus wins, predict 6. If you think that Dragonborn wins, predict 8. Alright, looks like we got 9 votes in, potentially looking for one more. I think it's Hyperactive BS. Not sure if you want to drop your vote in or not, Hyperactive, but now will be the time to do so if you want your vote to be counted. Oh, it's Priao, and also Hyperactive BS, so two of you. There we go. 11 votes moving forward. You love to see it, growing as we go. Matchup number 10 now has predictions closed, and my Switch is making me nervous because it's kind of slow right now. I hope it's not going to start on fire, but I guess it also wouldn't really surprise me.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, one of the best stages from Brawl, in my opinion. Oh, they got to be careful though. The stage might leave them behind, but no, Samus going to jump on at the last minute here. And so far, Dragonborn with a good start, but they're both playing very agile at the moment. Samus with a nice offensive upbeat. Well, I mean, it was a recovery, but Tiki again. Her second appearance of the night, here to do a lot of damage on a small stage, and Dragonborn gonna get hit. He's no stranger to dragons, though. Can he maneuver his way around this one? Rolls into the fire on that, but he's not dead just yet. Samus trying to edge guard. The recovery is possible, and again, manages to dodge the dragon. The Tiki's gone, so Dragonborn does live through that first stock. Pyukumuku for Samus as well down below. She picks up Pyukumuku. We never see the CPUs pick up Pyukumuku, and she throws Pyukumuku off the edge without doing any damage. So almost a cool play, but it doesn't end up paying off in any way. But Dragonborn still alive, 150%, almost has Final Smash, could get it before dying, and could potentially sneak a stock here. Samus at 67%, there's a Pokeball as well. Samus doing so much knockback to Dragonborn. His Final Smash will be ticking down. Payday gonna do enough damage and is gonna throw him away, but he does not completely lose out on the Smash meter because he dies with Smash meter still up. So Dragonborn has time to earn it back, but he needs to get a kill on a Samus as we head to Wii Sports Resort. Dragonborn not looking good at the moment, trying to go for these rolls, going for these counter plays. Samus now playing very defensively. She's looking to get her Final Smash before Dragonborn does. And she does have it. Will she use it? It's going to be strong, especially if she positions it really well off the side here. But no! The backswing from Dragonborn off the edge will get that done. Now we just got to be careful. We saw Dragonborn win with the well-positioned Final Smash on the last stage. Can he do it again? Is this enough? Is it gonna push her away? Not quite, maybe. No, she grapples back, but it is very close. Samus will have Final Smash one more time in this matchup if all things go her way. Dragonborn trying, but a nice shield block from Samus. She's got Final Smash available. Will she use it? Will she lose it? Dragonborn had an opportunity for the up smash. Now can he get behind it? He cannot. But the knockback is not enough. He's still alive. Dragonborn's trying so hard, but he cannot get through these shields from Samus. Oh, she falls. Can she recover? She cannot recover. And she can't bring it to sudden death in a miracle fashion. Dragonborn will advance to the semifinals. Wow, what a match! He's failing upwards is the perfect way to describe it. We now have 3 people with 6 of 10 for precision. It's behind the 8 ball at the top with that Dragonborn win, but there is still a lot of tournament left to be had here and lots of potential for points. How will we see the last 2 quarterfinal matches go? Let's find out. We got the first of our last 2. Wii Fit Trainer up against Cloud. Ridley, can you give me 1 billion points? Beat Tech, I will. I will give you 1 billion points just for fun. Because you deserve it. All right, if you think Wii Fit Trainer wins this matchup, predict 9. If you think Cloud wins this matchup, predict 10. Or 12, I'm sorry, don't predict 10. 10 will do nothing for you, but 12 will predict Cloud on your behalf. 9 votes in, looking for 11, potentially. Or maybe 12 with or not 12 now that VTech's back. I'm not sure. Yeah, unfortunately, Predict 10 not going to do it in this particular matchup. All right, there's 10 votes in, and there's our 11th vote from pre-out. So now you guys got to lock in your predictions. I'll give you guys a couple more seconds in case I see people are flip-flopping one way or the other. If you feel like Wii Fit Trainer wins, predict 9. If you think Cloud wins, predict 12. And then on the next match, our stream is going to break again because of the presence of Knuckles, and I'm dreading it, so I'm really hoping that this match never concludes. Okay, match number 11 has its predictions locked, and we are going to see who wins between Wii Fit Trainer and Cloud Strife. Who wins this match? Where are we headed, and what items are we going to see? Balloon Fight is our first stage. Always love to see this one because of the stage wrap shenanigans and the water monster shenanigans. Will we see either of them go down? Wii Fit Trainer dancing with the devil at the moment. Gotta be careful. That fully charged smash attack from Cloud actually did a lot of damage to Wii Fit Trainer, even though the initial hit was blocked by her shield. But she's gonna get shield broken if she's not careful. She is gonna wrap around though, so of course that's one feature of the stage that is worth paying attention to. She's going to find her center temporarily, and there's a Pokeball for Cloud. Cloud's got it. It's a Alolan Raichu, and look at that spike from Cloud. Cloud playing in an absolutely insane fashion at the moment. We are stage morphing away. Where are we headed, though? Okay, we're on another moving stage, another Mario stage. Pokeball for Wii Fit Trainer. It's Metagross. He could potentially actually be effective here, especially as we slide over. 0 for Wii Fit Trainer as well. So a really good assist trophy and an okay Pokemon. Metagross not going to end up doing anything, but 0 actually not even trying to hit Cloud at all. And now it's Wii Fit Trainer who's in danger of going out of the blast zone. 0 needs to make something happen. Can he do something on behalf of Wii Fit Trainer? It does not look like it. So there's another assist trophy. Maybe, nope, she's not going to go for it. Cloud will get it instead. It is Shadow the Hedgehog. Gonna slow down Wii Fit Trainer, and Cloud may actually be able to position himself to knock her out of the blast zone. She's frozen, but no, he's running away. That was his opportunity to get the job done, but he doesn't do it. The Wii Fit Trainer about to get final smash from the meter, and the stage morph is, they're both gonna live through it, but only barely. Pokeball, it's Spupa, so not the greatest Pokemon. But actually, he's playing right here. The Stun Spore could actually do something. Cloud is almost taken away by the water monster, but he's stunned up, and Wii Fit Trainer doesn't do anything about it. She's losing final smash. It's ticking down. Cloud is gonna get another 2-stock. I think he 2-stocked the last match too, so I think that's another 2-stock for Cloud, and it is looking like Cloud's game to lose. Wow. Cloud just really dominating that performance, and that will move behind the 8 ball, still into first place. Jaguar 1 point behind. Nobody has Cloud as a sponsor, so now it's looking a little bit dire for those of you trying to catch up to behind the 8 ball. But Dandelion Ghost and Jaguar both still well within reach, and one of them will be in first place most likely, depending on the result of our last quarterfinal matchup. So, with that, we've got a very, very important quarterfinal matchup here, which is about to break the stream. I apologize in advance. Okay. Maybe it actually didn't break too bad. If you think that Knuckles wins, please, actually, I might leave it like this. It's good enough. It's good enough, okay? He's not centered. He's not big enough. It's not good. But he's in the corner. He's in the timeout. And that's going to have to do it for Knuckles here. So if you think Knuckles wins, please predict 14. If you think Pokemon Trainer wins after very strong, actually both of these fighters had very strong round ones, please predict 16 for Pokemon Trainer. Dandelion goes hoping that Knuckles will advance. He's on the rule of thirds composition lines. It's true, it's true. It's fine. It's fine how it is. We got 8 votes in, looking for 2 or 3 more votes. Now looking for 2 more votes. 1 more vote potentially, and that is everybody. Look at that. As I count you down, everybody looking pretty good at the moment. Hopefully you feel good with your matchup here. I'm very surprised that 7 people are going for Knuckles, considering how well Pokemon Trainer has done in tonight's tournament. But you know what? I guess anything is yet to be seen. It wouldn't surprise me if Knuckles wins it all just because of how badly he's breaking the stream tonight. But with that, predictions for match number 12 are closed, and let's see who's going to challenge behind the 8-ball for that top slot in our leaderboard. Pokemon Trainer does play Charizard, it's true. And Fire does potentially beat Ice on this stage. I know Knuckles isn't really Ice, but or maybe Charizard's getting iced out. You never know. So far, Knuckles with a pretty good combo kick onto Charizard here. Charizard doesn't even fight back. He's just taking the beating. Oh, the seismic toss from Charizard does actually a lot of damage onto Knuckles. And Pokemon Trainer elects to bring out Squirtle instead of Charizard at the moment. Maybe actually the size mismatch playing to Squirtle's advantage. Gets Gardevoir as well, eats up the carrot, heals up a little bit of damage here, although the projectile block not going to be particularly important by Gardevoir here at least. Alright, Ivysaur going to make its first appearance of this match up against Knuckles. Both of them maybe trying to avoid the stage slide more than anything, and burrowing Snagret on a small stage is going to take out Knuckles' first stock. Ivysaur poised to have that one stock advantage as we are going to stage more. Burrowing Snagret actually gets, he does come along for the ride, but now we are playing in these narrow pits. The back slam from Knuckles. The spike from Knuckles takes out Ivysaur. Sukapon as well for Knuckles while he's dead. Both fighters have final smash. Triple finish is available for Pokemon Trainer. Is it enough to take out Knuckles? It absolutely is. So we see once again the triple finish get the job done for Pokemon Trainer, and Charizard will advance to our semifinals. Knuckles, unfortunately, goes down. And with that, Pokemon Trainer advances, and that's going to mean Jaguar now jumps up into the top spot with that with those points. But obviously, we still have now a potential for a serious bracket bust depending on how far Snake goes. So for those of you, looking for people without sponsors, same with Cloud. Cloud and Snake both still alive without sponsors in it. So it's very possible still for looks like really maybe Thermal, Rowan, or Dandelion goes to catch up to first place, depending on how these next matches go. Okay.
Semifinals.
And now we've got our first of two semifinals. We have Snake versus Dragonborn to get things started for us. If you think Snake wins this matchup, predict 3. If you think Dragonborn wins this matchup, predict 8. Ball. All right, we got 10 votes in, looking for one more to come in and even this one up. Pingu's back as well, so maybe we got 2 more votes in us. Welcome back to Gigantic Pingu. Dragonborn is a fraud and got lucky twice. These are some fighting words from Thermal Pollution. Dragonborn has played really well. Dragonborn has played really well tonight. Show no fear, little Dragonborn. All right, we'll see if he can do it. We got 11 votes in. That's probably everybody. Hyperactive BS, if you're out there and you want to drop your vote, and make sure to do so now. Maybe we will roll forward with 12 if Hyperactive BS ends up voting for us. Cope, says Thermal Pollution. Ooh. Thermal Pollution not even in the running for the lead tonight, and still bitter about Dragonborn's performance. Okay. And that's 12 votes in. That's going to be a tie, a 6-6 tie, as we're going to close up predictions for match number 13 of 15. Our first of 2 semifinals. Who guarantees themselves a finals appearance? Is it Snake? Is it Dragonborn? As we're on the Wrecking Crew stage. So very interesting stage. Dragonborn gonna roll forward immediately with a big hit onto Snake, but Snake actually gonna use the stage to his advantage. Has Dragonborn blow up on one of the bombs on the bottom floor. Dragonborn maybe looking to position himself away from Snake in this one. Second floor going to fall down, but doesn't really matter. It's not going to do damage to these guys. The Pokeball essentially spawns in Snake's hands. The side smash is going to take out Dragonborn. What a well-placed Blossom to put Dragonborn to sleep. A bit of a nightmare situation, though, as we are stage morphing. Could be good for Dragonborn, potentially, if he could get something done. All right, Castlevania stage now at the moment. Dragonborn looking to bring this one back. He's got an assist trophy. Color TV, game 15 for Dragonborn. Will any of these pellets end up hitting Snake? Is the question. No, Dragonborn does not. He's not able to recover. It's an SD in full. He had the ability to do so, but doesn't grab the ledge. It's like he was scared of his own assist trophy. And Snake with a 2 stock will move on. So now it's Jaguar in the lead by 1 point behind the 8 ball, only 1 point behind, and it looks like it may end up coming down to this. Can Pokemon Trainer pull this ahead for Jaguar, or will it all come down to our final matchup is the question now. Our 14th match is open for predictions. It's Cloud versus Pokemon Trainer. Cloud with an absurdly dominant performance in tonight's tournament. If you believe in Cloud, predict 12. If you believe in Pokemon Trainer, predict 16. And Jukster's in 10th. Honestly, it's pretty good, especially for not having played the first half of the tournament and not getting a sponsor in at the very beginning. Obviously, those things help a lot in terms of the overall point count, but every prediction that you make still gets you progress towards your consolation prize roll, which we will do at the end of the stream in just 2 matches here. But before we can give away the money, we have to find out who wins between Cloud and Pokemon Trainer. We got 8 votes in, looking for up to 12 votes for tonight's tournament. If you think Cloud wins, 12. If you think Pokemon Trainer wins, 16. And right now, it's very close to even. Cloud has a 1 point advantage, 1 vote advantage. But no Cloud sponsors, it is worth noting. No Cloud sponsors tonight. The only person with a sponsor left in tonight's tournament is Jaguar, and that is with Pokemon Trainer. So if Pokemon Trainer goes down to Cloud, we will have a sponsorless matchup to finish us out. Will that happen, though, is the big question. We got 10 votes in, looking for potentially 2 more. All right. Okay, it's looking like we will go forward. Gonna close up the predictions for match number 14, and we will check this one out. Let's see who wins this matchup. Folks, votes. All right, large Xenoblade stage. We start out with Charizard again for Pokemon Trainer. And a nice hit from Charizard early. Obviously, Charizard, the heavy hitter in this matchup. Oh, Charizard, gotta be careful, is able to recover, and now it's done 40% damage to Cloud already. Cloud has been unable to land a hit finally. Does land some combos here. Cloud! No, Cloud! Commits the SD after having a perfect run so far tonight. We are gonna stage morph away, and now Charizard's in trouble, and Cloud is gonna kill himself as well! Oh my god, Cloud with an absolutely abysmal showing. 2 SDs in quick succession. The last time we saw that was with Simon back in Season 1 many months ago. Horrible Cloud game in that one. Pokemon Trainer moves on without having to do anything at all, and that is gonna lock up the game for Jaguar. So I don't know if he did do a little bit of damage. Cloud did a little bit of damage on the first stock. I'm not sure about the second stock, maybe when they were going down, but horrible performance from Cloud overall after such a good round 1 and 2 from Cloud. You hate to see it, but with that, Jaguar is gonna win tonight's grand prize. Obviously now we have to close this one out just to see which fighter wins the whole thing, but Jaguar will win our grand prize, and then we'll get so congratulations to Jaguar. And then we will give away some money for raffle prizes as well. Here's our final matchup. We got Snake versus Pokemon Trainer. Who wins this matchup? If you believe in Snake, predict 3. If you believe in Pokemon Trainer, predict 16. Get those votes in. Look at that. Look at that emote from Jaguar himself. Ninjag53. Let's fucking go. All right, 11 votes in, maybe one more out there, not sure. If not, we'll roll forward with it. This one's pretty inconsequential. Obviously, making your prediction gets you an entry into the consolation prize raffle, and I don't want to deny that from any of you, but Jaguar has it locked up. It's for all the marbles. Can Pokemon Trainer bring it home for Jaguar, or is Snake going to deny us a sponsored victory in tonight's tournament? Predictions are closed. Let's check it out. Will Pokemon Trainer bring this one home? Can you guys tell that's my phrase of the day? All right, and last time we saw this stage, the fighters did actually go for the coins rather than fight each other, and it looks like Charizard started off that way. But remembers that there's a match to be fought. Although, really, it's just a victory lap for Pokemon Trainer, all things considered. They did their job for Jaguar. Oh, the seismic toss! It really goes high. I don't remember it ever going so high in the sky, but really impressive stuff from Charizard there. Has done almost all the damage. Solgaleo, one of the best Pokemon to get, at least from a mythical standpoint. Snake is gone in his first stock. And Solgaleo's going to stick around for 2 more blasts as well. But Snake uses his period of invulnerability to dodge the next 2 blasts, so very, very lucky for him. There's an assist trophy down below. Looks like Squirtle's thinking about grabbing it. He will indeed get it. It's Starman. So Starman gonna appear to do some potentially large damage to Snake if it can land any of these bolts. Maybe the stage not a great one for that, although Snake actually jumps into that, and the spike is gonna take out Squirtle, so Snake's not out of it just yet. Snake's gonna get final smash before Pokemon Trainer as well. Ashley for Snake, for an assist trophy, gonna slow Ivysaur down and shrink Ivysaur down as well. Okay, Charizard gonna make its return as well. Here's final smash available for Snake. You really don't want to jump up high if you're Pokemon Trainer in this case. You want to be down below so the missiles don't take you out, but they will do just that. And Snake's spike will actually bring the match back into his favor and allow him to win the tournament tonight. Snake over Pokemon Trainer for all the marbles, but it doesn't really affect our leaderboard. Jaguar will maintain that first place spot with 9 of 15 predictions. Also, shout out to Thermal Pollution for a similar 9 of 15, but Sephiroth obviously went down in round number 1, which makes it a little bit trickier to catch up in this case. But tonight was full of surprises and technical difficulties, so I very much apologize for those. But let's check out our game screen here and see Snake celebrate, because he deserves it after a strong showing tonight and took down some fierce competitors. Snake CPU 3 with no sponsors. 5 of 8, really good stuff. I mean, if you go over 50-50, obviously it means you did something right in any given night. So Snake with that win, and pull up our post-game screen here. Obviously these predictions from Jaguar, congratulations. Tune in, Jaguar. Claps all around for you. I'll reach out to you on Discord to get you your prize money. Honestly, pretty solid overall. I don't know that the first half or second half was stronger for Jaguar overall. Just kind of even spread, all things considered. So $10 to Jaguar, and now we're going to head over to the raffle screen real quick. And for those of you who have not been here before or need a reminder, you should see yourself represented here however many times that you made predictions tonight, and you will obviously be eligible for consolation prize raffles, which tonight are $5, and there are 2 of them. The only person that can't win is Jaguar, so if Jaguar wins, we will re-roll. Otherwise, the first of our 2 consolation prize raffles goes to, let's see, hey, Degaboo with the win. It's been a minute since Degaboo earned some cash from Smash Journey, but congratulations. You do have to be here. I'm assuming Degaboo is still here. Yes? Let's see a message from Degaboo, and then we'll know that we can send that money his way. Gotta make sure that he's still here. Yeah, there we go. Degaboo is here. Gets the money. Congratulations to Degaboo. Let me pull up the raffle screen one more time. Now Degaboo is ineligible, and so is Jaguar, so we will roll for our second $5 prize. Who wins our second prize, or will we have to re-roll? Let's see. No, we're gonna have somebody unique. It's oh, well, actually, no, Jaguar can't win. So we do have to reset that one. Jaguar can't win the consolation prize, so we're re-rolling one more time. All right, this time It's looking unique, and it's gonna be Hyperactive BS. Hey, congratulations to Hyperactive BS. I know he's here. I think he's here, right? Hyperactive BS. Make sure to just drop a comment in the chat so that I know you're still here. And assuming you are, you'll be $5 richer, my friend. Yo, Hyperactive BS is here. Now I get to send you $5 of the money that you paid me for the Thunderbolts next week, right back to you. So congratulations to Hyperactive BS. Let me head over back to the game screen. Actually, I'll pull up the post-game screen because really that's what we care about is Jaguars win. So to Dega and Hyperactive BS, I will get you guys your money, and also Jaguar, of course, I will get you your money as well. Congratulations to all of you. Does anybody have a raid target for us? Otherwise, let me pull up my Twitch and I'll see if there's anybody live that I can send us towards. Let's see. And also, Jukester, thanks for joining the community. Hope to see you in the future. We'll be live again next Tuesday at 7 p.m., barring, you know, any unexpected things. Julie, oh yeah, we'll raid Julie. I remember Julie with 3 E's. I will never forget this. Fun community over there at Julie's, and so if you guys don't mind, just stop in, say hi. Or wait, is this the right one? Is this the right one? Oh no. Okay, hold on. We'll cancel the raid. I said, okay, hold on 1 second. Raid Julie 22. There we go. That's better. All right. Yeah, join the Discord. Feel free to join the Discord. It's not the most active Discord. I'm trying to find ways to make it a little bit more lively in there, but it'll at least let you know when we go live. And sometimes I'll post the schedule or the roster early, so you can drop your predictions in early if you can't. Or I'm sorry, drop your sponsors early if you can't be around for the beginning of stream. Anyways, say hi to Julie and have a great night, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Congratulations to the winners, and bye-bye.